That's right, Frank and Lori. At a news conference today, the U.S. Justice Department explained the findings from their investigation and the problems they found inside Georgia's prisons. I spoke with the family of an inmate and a former inmate about what they've witnessed. Federal prosecutors described hundreds of serious incidents inside Georgia's prisons, which they called unsafe and chaotic. U.S. Attorney for the Middle District of Georgia, Peter Leary, says the Georgia Department of Corrections is unable to control the violence due to low staffing and indifference.
It is impossible to look at these facts and not come away with a sense of shock and horror.
Last December, the prison system had 5 homicides at 4 different prisons and serious incidents at others. Travis Best's brother is in prison for drug trafficking. He says his brother faces violence daily at Dooley State Prison.
But he's already been beat on, and he's been stabbed, and then not just that, like he has I guess where the stab wounds was and stuff, like they're like infected.
He says the stab does nothing to protect his brother from other inmates who have access to phones.
They hold him in a room, okay, and then they say, send us money or we're going to kill him or we're going to beat him up.
He says protecting his brother has cost the family a lot of money.
It'd be $1,000.
One time it was $1,500.
The other day it was $800.
Attorney Larry says some of the problems include poor security, gang activity, and the constant flow of contraband.
Georgia's prison system can do better, and most importantly, under the Constitution, it must do better.
Armour McCullen was in Claxton, Georgia's prison for almost a year, serving charges from a misdemeanor for violating her probation. She says the conditions were unlivable.
You know, we had to throw away our food and wait for them to recook food for us because there was a bunch of bugs in our food.
She says the poor ventilation also made things worse.
People started getting sick. Everybody was catching colds, coughing real bad, chest hurting.
Now, Larry also says that they look forward to continuing this important work. Back to you.